Lesson 16, Capstone Saving User Subscriptions. I presented the Express.js application to Confetti Cuisine and they love it. They tell me that they are ready to start promoting their cooking courses and want people who visit the site to subscribe to the school's newsletter. The subscribers to this newsletter are potential customers, so Confetti Cuisine wants me to save each subscriber's name, email address, and zip code. When I have a database in place, Confetti Cuisine is comfortable with moving to the next stages of building user accounts. To accomplish this task, I need to build an application with a MongoDB database, the Mongoose package, a data schema with 3 fields, a form of subscribing on the site, a route to handle post requests and save the subscriber data model. Setting up the database. Now that the Confetti Cuisine is ready to save the user data, I need to install MongoDB and Mongoose for this project. First, I install MongoDB with Homebrew on my Mac by running Homebrew. Okay. Next, I open the project's main.js file and require Mongoose along with my database configuration by using the code listing in 6.1. I require Mongoose in this project to use the modules methods for building a connection to my MongoDB database. Then I set up a connection to the Confetti Cuisine database on my local computer. If this database doesn't exist yet, it's created when I first run this application. So here we require Mongoose, and then here it's where we set up the database connection. So Mongoose has been required and a connection has been set up. Modeling data. Because Confetti Cuisine wants me to store 3 fields for the new subscribers, I'll create a Mongoose schema defining those fields. First, I create a new models folder and a new subscribers.js file with schema from listing 16.2. I need to require Mongoose into this file so that I have access to that module tools and methods. This Mongoose schema defines what a subscriber model should contain. In this case, every subscriber object should have name, email fields that are both strings and a zip code field that's a number. So the schema basically tells the user what is required. So here's the subscriber schema. Now that the schema is defined, I need to define a model to use the schema. In other words, I've defined a set of rules and now I need to create a model to use those rules. The subscriber model also lives in the subscriber.js file, but unlike the schema, the model should be accessible by other modules in the application. For that reason, I add the model to the modules exports object as shown in listing 16.3. I assign my subscriber model to the module.exports object. Other modules will need to require this file to access the subscriber model. Because I know that I'll need to save subscribers who submit a form on the site, I'll prepare a route and some logic to create and save new subscribers to the database. All my code is related to subscribers, so I'll create a new subscribers controller.js within the controllers folder, where my actions will exist to respond to a post route. The code that controller appears in listing 16.4. First, I require the subscriber.js module because the module lives within another local folder. The require line looks for the modules folder relative to the controllers folder. Node.js looks for the subscribers file within the models folder and assigns the modules exports content to a local constant called subscriber. Right now, this module is the only one in which I need to use the subscriber model. Now I can create instances of the subscriber module or make calls on that module within the main application file. So listing 16.4, here we require the subscriber model, and then this anonymous function is where we will retrieve all the subscribers. So here is the listing 16.4 that also has promise. At this point, my application can launch normally with npm start, but I haven't created the routes to connect to my new controller's actions. First, I create a form to correspond with my get subscriber page function. The last piece of the puzzle is adding my views and a form that visitors can use to submit their information. The subscribers EGS views contains a loop within the HTML text to display all the subscribers in the database. As shown in listing 16.5, EJS allows basic JavaScript to run side by side with HTML content. Here I'm looping through the subscribers I got from get all subscribers action in the subscribers controller. The other view I need is for the subscription form, which replaces my form in contact.ejs. The form posts to the /subscribe route and looks like listing 16.6. This form contains input files with names that matches the fields in the subscriber schema. When the form is submitted, data can easily be extracted by the model's full names and saved within a new subscribers instance. To get these views to display, I need to add and modify some routes in main.js as shown in. Oh, so this is the code for the form that it will take to subscribe. To get these views to display, I need to add and modify some routes in main.js as shown in listing 16.7. First, I require controller.js to the top of the file. Then I add a new route to view all subscribers. This route uses the get all subscribers function in subscribers controller. Instead of creating a new route for the subscription view, I modify the /contact route to use my get subscriber function page. When users click the contact button in the site's navigation, they see my subscription form. Last, I add post to route to let my save subscription function handle submissions from the subscription form. So these are the codes that added. The result is a form accessible from the contact page where new visitors can send me the information. So in summary, in this project, I took largely static express.js application and modified it to start saving and displaying dynamic data. With these changes and the help of a templating engine and middleware in Express.js, this application is taking shape. I started by connecting the application with Mongoose and using the schema and modeling tools that come with Mongoose to structure application data. Next, I connected those models with new controllers and routes that handle specific requests to view and save subscriber data. Last, I incorporated a form where users can finally interact with and pass along the information to be processed and reviewed by the Confetti quizzing team. With the help of promises, the code is clean and ready for errors that may come. Uh, okay, let me see if it looks this way. Okay, I change it to port 300. So if we go to contact, we get the form. So this is my lesson 16 capstone.